welcome back to my channel. So let's see what Molly's up to. Because she's up to no good. This woman doesn't stop. If she hates you, she will drag you for through. I don't see my screen stuff. Okay. Give me a minute, cause stay. Percent. Sorry about that.
How would you like to hear falsely that your son's passed away a couple of times? I mean, it's not their fault. They're not being given anything by his wife or anything. It's their son.
I'll wait till you give this man start crying. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be devastated. The poor man is fucking crying, his eyes out.
Do you think he'll be okay to come on today?
Found out at around 1:00.
Why
don't
don't
they?
they?
1:15 when he jumped on my panel. Well, he didn't jump on the panel. He did it. He called.
You, so yes.
Did you get a hold of Justin?
I tried. He's tired from his Summer Wells thing.
Oh yeah, that's been a big thing lately. How have you been doing since you've been off YouTube? Are you better? Do you feel better?
I don't know why it's such a big thing. All I know is that the big news, they featured me on the news on 2 different news systems twice. Apparently, they want to make me a big deal down there. Keep me out of your shit show. Donnie, keep me out of your shit show.
No,
please, when his father comes up here or anything, be respectful.
Okay, it might be distance, but he had John Rose fire and his wife fire for his job. He had something to do it. I had to prove, shut the fuck up.
Well, please don't put anything gross in the comments. Blank screen, you're already here. Out. Please get him out.
Beta?
As soon as I say that, boom, he shows up.
Doesn't bother me.
He does. Don't like he bothers you.
Clout and attention? I don't think I need it.
Yeah, you do.
Is that a serious question? Have some respect, dude. Get out of here. Like, come on.
Clout and attention. What the fuck is clout in a case like this? Only a demented soul would fucking sit down there. I think you're soulless, dude.
Dude, you're the demented honey.
My husband is devastated. He talked. All right, let's just see. Let's just call her up. Hold on.
Molly should not be uneasy because he has got banned from YouTube. So this is a little bit penetrating. He's not going to talk to you, bitch. Hang up.
Get rid of JP. Get rid of JP. Kick is lonely. Actually, Kick pays a lot more than YouTube. Next.
That's why
I don't think it's lonely. I think it's just right.
He's out.
We don't talk about true crime on that
No,
channel
you talk about
at all.
These
Sorry.
are no worries.
We don't talk about no bullshit. If you would remember or revert back to what I was doing before I lost my channels, I wasn't doing true crime at all. I definitely am not going to drag that bullshit over there.
I can't believe the amount of respect people have to come in here right at this time to start shit. Go away.
You think you are bad and shit
Right.
like Molly? No, really, shit the fuck down. Shit out on ya.
Jesus.
Stop biting them, Molly.
Just make sure I don't show the whole number out.
No, it's just showing her name.
Let me do that, Molly. She's 7 7.
She'll come back.
It says, my husband is devastated. He talked to the coroner. Call us when you go on live. My husband wants to be seen. He wants to look at that drain in the camera and say something to her. You have no reason to lie. We called you. People are so confused. That's
We
the
can
last.
do that perfectly.
And then I sent a message to Justin, Laura, Jonathan, boy, Betty. And then I said, shit, Veda.
You know I got you, girl.
You were the only one that picked up. So she'll call me. She'll call me.
Your friend today?
Thanks for the heads up and Patreon.
Welcome. Hey, McKenna. I like your profile picture. Let's just pray that they leave it alone, which they won't.
He got arrested. Did he get arrested and get back out, or what happened with that? You know?
I guess. I just take everything with a grain of salt these days.
They've been trying everything to get him for no reason.
Oh yeah, and it's going to be like that for the next 4 years when he's president.
Nope.
So if you don't know about this story, which I'm sure everybody in this chat knows about this story.
Here, she's here. She's here.
Okay.
Miss Wynette? Oh, okay.
Please come back to damn Michael.
Okay, so Justin is exhausted from his trip. I see here. Okay, so Justin's was 100% confirmed. Sadly, it is. Can you drop Justin a link, please?
Yes, me?
No. We're on Veda's channel right now.
Yeah, because you're better making bets.
Okay. How's your husband doing?
Most
He's not doing
insecure
well, is he?
bets on this.
His nephew was in town. He's in the service and we came back. He just came back and did his dog tag. Oh my God, he broke down again. The thing they give him, I guess.
Marvan's dart dog tag?
Hold on, let me take the phone. Oh my God! My mom was Molly and Miss Veda is on our phone. I think he's just here. Not here, but he's here. Oh,
You need to leave him alone.
Justin is here. Hi. Hello again, Mr. Marvan. I know that it's a bad time.
This is sick and demented by Molly.
Can you tell us exactly? Justin's here. He's listening. Can you tell us? Hi guys. Can you highlight Justin's comment about the 100% sure? Just keep that up there, please.
Justin should know shit.
Mr. Marvan Senior, can you tell us again? And I hate to put you through this again. Tell us how you found out everything and how you were able to get the last bits of information about your son.
We got in contact with somebody and they got in contact with somebody at the hospital even that they confirmed it. And I talked to the coroner, they confirmed it. First he said the name don't sound familiar. Then I told him about Therese McCray, and then he confirmed it. And then I called Yuma, because when I called Tucson Corner, he said his body had to come today because I was trying to find out if he was cremated or was he buried, because this happened since May the 7th without me knowing. And he said he don't know nothing, so I got in contact with the Yuma.
Like this sounds say yes.
And I talked to the coroner.
Of information about your son.
We got in contact with somebody at the VA, and they got in contact with somebody at the hospital where he was at.
Okay, the hospital has no right to give out information.
They confirmed it.
It's a HIPAA law.
He said the name don't sound familiar. Then I told him about Therese. Yeah, Tucson had.
That's where he was staying.
Transferred me to Tucson, the corner people, and they told me that they did have him, but I had contacted Tucson first, and he told me that when he looked at his records, he said yes, he is. He did pass away on his records, but he said he didn't come through there because they didn't have him. So he had went to another one. So Yuma, the medical doctor in Yuma, because I called them by mistake, and I was calling the detectives. But she said it's the medical hospital. The lady had given me the medical hospital, and I thought I was dialing a detective, but I asked her questions. So she said, well, yeah, I do got information on him, but I don't know if he was cremated or not, but I can give you the answer. I can give you the number to the coroner down in Tucson. So she gave me the information, and I called the man, and I told the man, I said, can you please tell her to contact me to let me know if she cremated him or did she bury him? Because I'm his father and I'm concerned that I need to know. His family need to know. And he said he was going to call me back, but I don't know if she didn't call. I mean, didn't tell him. I don't know what's going on. Because I called him again around about 40 minutes ago, and he never called me back. I think he had texted me and said that he'll call me back, but I'm still waiting on his call to see if he was cremated or did she bury him. But it's up to her to tell me, because he said that she got the power of attorney, and that's his wife, so he got to do what she says. So he can't give me no information about whether he was buried or cremated. And this ever since May the 7th.
So he died on May the 7th, is what you were told.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
How many times were you told that he passed away on the 7th?
He passed away on May the 7th.
How many different people told you that he was?
He told the coroner told me in Tucson, the medical doctor told me in Arizona, I mean in Yuma, and then the other coroner that where he was at told me, and then the lady that contacted
This very
told her that was at the hospital, working at the hospital. She was at.
No.
So that same hospital that Wynette had went to and made that friend, is that who you're talking about?
Ma'am.
Is that the friend that Wynette made at the hospital?
Yes.
Okay. So she was doing you a favor by giving you a heads up, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, the lady that keeping our dog while we was up there, because the dog could stay in the VA hospital. I meant the VA hotel or whatever they had.
This is
Oh my
disgusting.
What do you think of the fact that everyone on social media that is talking about this story is saying that Dre has not confirmed this? What do you say to that?
The story wasn't that you can find. You can.
Why?
If my mom read McCray, and he confirmed it.
Why do you think she wouldn't tell anybody?
I don't know, because I think she don't want nobody to know.
Right. I mean, honestly, that's totally her
No,
style.
I'm sure she doesn't like it.
Cut.
her
and
asset.
got the insurance money.
But
They
it's
ran.
not in
I
business.
think that's what I heard. So I'm not sure, but I heard she no longer stay in Arizona.
Until Dwight confirms it. Now, I'm not going to talk about this. This is it. You don't know if
I'm not surprised at all that she wouldn't confirm it. That does not surprise me at all.
just
She-
set Adam like
She wasn't
down.
talking to us,
Take,
letting us know nothing about it anyway. So I'm not surprised she would told us anyway.
I am surprised.
But they say they got the paperwork and all the coroners say they got it. And then I talked to two coroners and I talked to two coroners and a medical lady. All of them stated that he had passed. So
Ashley in the comments said she didn't tell anyone because she's making money off people waiting for an update. Ouch. I certainly hope that that's not true. Maybe she's trying to think of a way to tell people.
all the way to May the 7th, and she ain't told no one yet. She been probably waiting up. See, the man told me this is exactly what he told me. He said that he has the paperwork, and he's waiting on her to give him confirmation on what to do. That's what he told me today. The coroner. He said he has all the paperwork.
I don't think she'll give that a go, do you?
She gonna get confirmation for him. They probably get cremated or something, so we can't get to him in time enough or whatever. Or I don't know, get an autopsy or whatever. So he said that I don't know. He just told me that he waiting on confirmation from her. So I don't know. He just told me that he waiting on confirmation from her. So he ain't said she gonna be cremated or what.
I don't think she's gonna bury him. I don't think she will bury him.
this
I don't need them.
Yeah, I don't.
my
I think so low of her that I think that how does and you spoke to Miss Letitia today? Is today the first day that Miss Letitia and her family found out?
Yes, this is the first
so
thing that
this
I found
may
out.
not be
And you
true.
told Miss Letitia at around 1
Not
o'clock, right?
having any clue.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, I thought they were this morning.
Oh,
But I was on the phone this morning calling everybody.
I see this before.
okay.
Draymond lose her sit
Wow.
of Van has died. She hasn't yet. Her data makes a dime off of this just because she can.
I'm just so distraught.
Fucking
Can't do
disgusting.
nothing. Don't know what to do because I can't do nothing. I'm just so upset right now. I've been crying all morning, all evening.
This fucking doesn't have the
I don't know
common
how she's
sense
taking this right now.
to give him
Right.
some
I know.
praise.
I'm like even afraid to like reach out and say something. And I mean, I know she just lost her sister a week ago. And now finding out, that, this ex-wife of her son kept this huge, enormous secret. I mean, honestly, I think that you people have been tormented over and over and over again.
Mom, this is not your
I
praise.
do. That's
It's
how I
a
feel.
following man. Stay
I
out
do.
of it, bitch.
I think that a lot of evil has surrounded you
Yeah.
guys.
Molly,
It was
Just
really
friend.
undeserved.
um,
And this was a really, tough story for a lot of us to handle.
but in light
It
of that
wasn't
money,
fun.
though, right?
The internet was very, very cruel. to your family for no reason, but no one was as cruel as his own wife.
Oh, come on.
And we saw what she was capable of.
Get up for it.
She showed us
Not
everything.
everything, but she was
And
killed
then
by the
wanted to
police.
play like she's a
I
victim.
don't-
She's not a
Service.
victim.
She was killed by
I don't know why-
CBS,
I don't know why the doctor
CPS,
let her
in a
come
joke.
in. I mean, just to try to do
Services.
things to him while they keep letting her come, seeing him and all that thing. That's crazy.
I mean, the whole time
The
that we
whole
went
time.
over this case, I always said, I just don't know what they're gonna charge her on. And I think that's why she was laying low for so
Oh
long.
my God.
And when they cleared her and no longer made her a suspect, I think then she felt like, ooh, it's nice to come out of my little cubbyhole. But
Are you fucking
in, public opinion,
I just wish I could have had somewhere I would have sued a doggone hospital, man. But that's wrong. They shouldn't have let her coming back, and they caught her doing something to IV, and they let her come back. They had to have somebody to sit down in there for 30 minutes because she could only see her for 30 minutes. She shouldn't even have been able to come back in the hospital to see her. They didn't want them to feed him or nothing like that. Come on, man. I should have sued her. I wish I could have somebody to sue her for negligence.
well, she is not.
so
You
Molly?
know what? You don't want to say it, I'll say it. She is not a good person. And was that she's parading that little boy around the internet like everything is okay.
Molly, you're not supposed to be
And she will
too.
sit
My grandson.
Yeah, she'll sit there with a straight face and say, I'm living my best life. Really? Because if it were my husband, I would be completely devastated. I would be the most broken person. Would I be begging for money, people for money? Fuck yeah. I would be
Leah's not back from
in
me.
shambles.
So
There's no way I would be
Molly.
able to put on makeup every day and talk about living my best life. She is truly deranged, in my opinion.
Unlike
She's
you, right?
deranged.
She's better than you, Molly. Grace is better than you. She took Connie everything much to take care of her husband.
I talked to the detective today. They said, well, since he ain't down here human no more, you got to talk to people down there in Tucson. But y'all wasn't doing nothing anyway. And y'all could see all the evidence went on a video when they showed when the police came when they first see my son on the video when they had him on the video and how she was acting. She wasn't crying. She wasn't doing nothing. And then the little girl said it was like 3 people. She told the little girl to shut up. Like 3 people to the house. My son ain't hung himself or nothing like that, man.
You know
He
who?
about tall as the doggone the thing that he was in. He about tall as that. His foot would have been touching the ground. And the doctor told me they said that, well, because of the ain't no investigation going on right now, she was cleared because it's supposed to be a suicide. So how it's supposed to be a suicide? I'm still in the hospital trying to kill my son.
Cause she didn't.
When he was in a coma, no. And when he opened his eyes, you still doing evil stuff too.
No, she wasn't. This is a hurt man. And I'm so sorry for my case. If this is true.
I'm so pissed off right now. I don't know what to do. Pissed off, man.
That mine got into jail said all kinds of bullshit because she thinks she knows everyone. In fact, she got everything wrong.
I really am sorry. He was very special.
Why?
Stay with me, and that I could find some sort of something positive to say about some sort of redeeming qualities about her.
She's
But
a
I just
classy.
can't find it. I
Well,
just can't find it
She's very classy.
to say anything positive about her because she has been nothing but suspicious. Her actions have been nothing but cold-hearted and calculated, and she's not a smart person, and that's the whole conundrum of it. Is she's not a smart person, but somehow she's been able to walk this plank and just get around. But I don't think that it's going to last for very long. I'm pretty sure my intuition's telling me that in the future we're going to find out something very, very, very intense about this girl. I don't think she's going to get away scot-free. There is so much damning evidence that she put out on the internet.
Exactly.
So much.
She's lying. She's fucking lying.
Look at, I
Yeah, I know
look
this.
at her internet, her Facebook or whatever, Instagram or whatever. You see all the damaging evidence right there.
Oh.
Don't nobody see that.
You want to know something?
Look at all that stuff that she be saying.
I
can answer that. I can answer.
Not.
The reason why is you actually did have a chance at that. You did have a lot of people that was evidence and doing all that. But then you also had people like Katie Joy that were trying to contaminate this situation.
You did.
And make it about money and going after Letitia. And you had all these people making up lies and stories. I mean, for God's sake, she paid a website or something in.
Okay, you did that. Don't bring Katie Joy into it, bitch. Take ownership on your. Okay, take ownership and be bullshit. You just try to get up and run at this bitch. What? No. Stop bringing Katie Joy and on your own goddamn shit. Cause this is like you ruined this case for them.
And a setup. And the thing is because you felt a need to get out of this horrible situation with her. Yeah, I don't believe he was in his right mind. And there's no way she could have picked him up. I mean, for me, I could pick her up by the neck. I could pick her up by the neck and walk down the street. She's that light, or she was at the time. I could literally pick her up by the neck and walk her down the street and go, hey, what's going on, to my neighbors? Hey, and dangle on her little body. There's no way that she could have picked him up, and things just did not make sense when we got a hold of that body cam footage. People like Katie Joy, she wanted to put the video up just to say, hey, I'm the first.
But no,
first one that got it. Watch me first. Give me the views.
Bitch.
But she never.
Well, I was trying to say, yeah, the videos may have looked real to people, but in that time, in that space, thank God, in that time, that industry, that's not a a, a snapshot of him. You're judging a 10-minute video. Oh, just like the other. She's a constant. She makes up.
Really cared to really look at it and study it. And that's where a lot of people knew she
Jordan was right about everything. And I hate Katie Jordan. But she was right. Like, these people at twice surgery is trying to make money. And the next thing Molly is going to do is try to do something like a scheme. Because Molly is that bad and that awful.
She was full of shit. The thing is like a lot of us, there was hundreds of us asking questions. And me and Justin were taking those questions into consideration. Like, you know what? I never thought of that. You have a good
point.
And that's kind of the point of why we go live, is because people might have thought of something that we didn't, and there'll be people in the chat say, no, go back a couple of seconds and look at the thing on the right, look at the thing on the left. And they were such a big help.
The line came on. I'm sorry.
That's why my son found that there he would have knew what the situation between her and her last boyfriend was into, because he had to move 7 hours or something. He had to run from her, like 7 hours away from her. He had to move from her.
Yeah. Look, I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Me and Letitia were able to get a hold of Vital last time when we thought we were on the phone with them for 2 hours. And they said if you're a biological parent and as long as you turn in identification, they'll give you his death certificate if there is one. So I'll send you that number when we get off here.
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Will you tell him what I said, Molly?
So Veda said, go ahead, Veda. He's listening.
So me and Letitia last time during the false alarm, we had called Vital, which is where you can get his death certificate. And they said as long as you're a biological parent and you turn in ID stating so, that they will give you the death certificate and the date of death and everything. So we could do that. And I'll send you the number when we get off here.
Okay, because that's what we had did one time before. So yeah, you can give me the number too. That'd be great too, so I can go and get it. Because right now they don't want to give me no information right now. Because we did it one time before, but it was the host saying he was dead. And they sent us back because death certificate. If it be blank, that means he is not dead. But if it be written up, that means he passed. So that'd be a great help.
Oh yeah. They were going to give it to her. It's just he didn't pass away at that time. So they were like, well, it's blank. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mine has to find.
I've been trying my best to keep the heat off of y'all, and get people to leave you alone.
I never have asked them because I think this is a family. Mother and all the classy kids need to stay the fuck away.
Is there anything that we can do for you, Mr. Jackson?
No, ma'am. Y'all did a lot for me through this whole thing. I appreciate everything y'all done did for me already. Me and my family.
Yeah.
I was talking and I wanted to bring up something. A couple months ago, there was some news about where Dre did something allegedly to him in the room, and they were going to give the rights to Vaughn over to Letitia on the days leading up to him passing away. They had walked in on her doing something. Do you remember what I'm talking about, Molly?
Yes,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You probably know it more about it than me. Justin said it was okay to talk about if you want to tell what happened.
Ma'am.
Can you explain to us what had happened with that? I don't want to say the wrong thing. I mean, I don't know in detail what had happened. All I know is she had done something.
Put the hospital on lockdown because she's been trying to do something to his IV or something like that. She was trying to put something in the IV, so they had the hospital on lockdown. And so she couldn't come back. Well, she could have came back to see him, but I think twice a week for 30 minutes, and she hadn't been supervised in there. So why did let her come back to see him? They should have arrested her or did something to her because there ain't no way you're supposed to be messed with no medical supplies. I mean, no medical equipment, period. They should have did something. But they didn't come back seeing him. They were starving him while he was there. They telling the doctor they can't feed him food. He was like 90 pounds.
You know what she was trying to put in his IV?
No, I forgot what they said she was trying to put in some kind of. I forgot what they said she was trying to put in it. Because, they don't give us much information over the telephone.
Right.
See, that's crazy. Who does that?
You know what? All of it would have been, well, I'll tell you one thing. Guess who confirmed that? Guess who confirmed that the hospital was locked down? Why don't you guys rewind back to when Dre McCray called the Hershey Police Department and said, oh, this lady's bothering me. This lady's giving me death threats.
Yes, he did,
Gave her
Melissa.
a death threat. And they came over. Remember they said multiple agencies are now involved and the hospital is now locked down. No one can go see him. Neither can his wife. Does anybody remember that? I remember it.
But everybody's trying to ignore the fact. Everybody's trying to ignore the fact. They are not looking at the fact. And now that my son is dead now, God bless his soul. Now, what's the fact is now? It's too late for that now. They ignored it in the first time. They should ignore it the second time. She kept bouncing up from hospital to hospital. As soon as one hospital, because she kicked it to another hospital too. As soon as the hospital found out what she was doing.
He was in rehab.
Yeah. Yeah. See?
Well, I hope she didn't have anything to do with it this time.
All of this could have been avoided had she, the whole thing, everything on YouTube, everything could have been avoided if she just would have graciously allowed his parents
She
to come
did,
visit.
bitch.
Everything was no. I'm going to call security. Why? Why is it that you didn't want his family, his own mother and his own father and
Because
stepmother?
you put it on the
Why did you
internet.
not want his brother and sister?
Hey, so allegedly she was trying to put some oil or something around him or on him or something. That's what it was. And she was only allegedly allowed in the hospital twice a day, 30 minutes each time. And there had to be supervision.
Can you imagine these people that you fucking don't know?
First of all, why would you allow her to come back in there again? She should have been arrested. Some kind of charge should have been pressed.
Absolutely.
That's why, just by that being a wife, they get her all the power of attorney over somebody doing something like that. That her mom and dad, that his mom and daddy can't have no kind of power of attorney over him. Because we were trying to get him down here. So we could
All that needed was, she just needed to at least tell you guys that he had passed. And just some decency. That's all I need.
She learned nothing. You guys, she learned
Coming
nothing.
from a fellow
She never changed.
bitch.
She never learned from her mistakes the first time. So he dies on May 7th. She still doesn't contact Miss Letitia and his father and his
Maybe she's grieving.
Why? Who would think that is okay.
Well, when he first got in the coma, ain't nobody found out till like 3 months later. They had to find out over the internet or whatever social media she been on. That's how we found out about it.
She learned how to get away with things.
And everyone is overlooking it, not seeing it.
You must be so concerned with your grandson.
And I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I know.
I don't know where he's at. I don't know how to get custody of him.
You want custody of him?
Yes, I would love to have custody of my grandson.
We have a beautiful home,
Yes,
a
ma'am.
beautiful street.
Let
I would
him
love to have
go.
custody of my grandson. I love that.
Let him go, Molly. He's upset. He's pissed. He making this.
He's over the age of 18 and his adoption isn't closed anymore. They can get the death certificate as his biological parents. How do I know? Because I'm adopted. I've been there and done that. Thank you, Woke Up. I would definitely have gotten the death certificate. He just found out today. So it's not like Mr. Jackson is dragging his feet. He literally just found out 6 hours ago.
How?
Well, actually, he contacted me 6 hours ago. So he found out this morning. So he's only known.
This morning,
Yeah.
but I couldn't get no understanding by no one else, and I know that y'all always helped me and my family
Yeah.
with this situation. So that's when I started reaching out to y'all.
I know.
Because I know that y'all probably would have helped me, and people on the social media or whatever that's hearing this would have helped me about let me know things that's
I'm
going
sorry,
on or whatever.
but
Because I just like I'm saying, I'm trying to talk to the coroner to see what's going on, and they don't want to tell me nothing. So I got to go through her, and just like the whole situation all over again. And my son dead. Now I got to go through her just to see if my son don't be cremated or was cremated or buried.
Oh.
And it wasn't. And I wanted the autopsy done. So and I ain't found out until today. So from May the 7th all the way till today, I know something happened.
Well, then
It might not be no autopsy going on to see what foul play that's been going on or nothing like that.
Well, then if someone's screwing around with Mr. Jackson, are you serious, Jill? If someone's screwing around with Mr. Jackson, well then, I'll tell you what. You know what she can do? How about Miss whatever her name is, Andrea McCrae, goes live and says, "Hey, I'm in the hospital," or "I'm in Marlon's room. Look, he's alive. Look." Is she going to do that? Next time she's live, ask her, "Can you bring us to see Marvon? Because we want to see if he's still alive. Get him on alive."
I wish he would be. I wish he would be alive.
Yeah.
God, I wish he was alive.
Let's get her to just show us. And Andrea, let's just get you let's get you live and prove to us that this man is still alive. That's all you got to do.
Why?
This is not a repeat. He talked to the coroner. I know, but the thing is people are trying so hard not to accept that what Katie did was shady. It was a setup. She made it so that an article came out saying that he passed. And that I would find out while I'm in the streets of Savannah protesting, and that my voice would pick it up of me telling Justin he died.
No.
Absolutely. And she's done these articles in the past. I even think she did one about that IBLP just here.
Shut up with that cut. I'm sure that find the other, and I'm sure that opening for that mouth. Shut up and shut all the line down You take several streets. She not like a fat cat now, girlfriend.
Recently, I absolutely believe that was her.
Did you know that she had it pinned to Hershey, Pennsylvania? How obvious.
Yeah. That's so gross. So gross.
Yeah, we were in the Savannah streets. Yeah, we were only a few miles away. In fact, Miss Wynette drove up.
That's a medical examiner, but she was from
You just said for that
Yuma.
family.
But she
Savannah.
called. She gave me the number because I called the wrong number. So she gave me the number to call another corner in Tucson. So when I called that corner, it was the correct one because the first one that I got from the police station in Tucson, it wasn't the correct corner. He told me that my son's body never came to it, but he confirmed that he was dead. He said, Marwan McCray, Marwan Therese McCray. I said, yes, sir, that's his name. And I gave the other corner where he's at, I gave him the lady told me to call. I need to get the birthday and everything. And I talked to a lady at the police station. Her name, Miss Swilly.
Oh my God, that's
And she told me if I needed help trying to find out where he at, to call her.
Take it. Take it. Call her.
And I did. I talked to her all morning. So
Oh.
she said that it wasn't too much she could help me with because she don't, because I try to get the detective. So she was the sergeant at the police station, I think. But she said that she couldn't really do nothing because they ain't got no record open. So I said, well, can I get y'all to get the police officer, I need the detective and Yuma and send y'all his paperwork? She said, well, I know that won't really do no good because it's not an investigation case because he is not doing nothing to him. So that was the dead end. So that's when the medical lady, she had give me the number down to another corner, and he told me he got to go through Andrea, my son's wife, to see if she to let me know, to tell him if I can have the information whether he's been cremated or going to get cremated or buried. Because all the way from May the 7th up until now, I don't know if he's not been cremated or buried. I don't know, or not. I know they ain't gonna just hold the body that long, so I don't know.
Oh, they do. Oh, they do. I think they do. Justin would know the answer to that. Because
He did tell me today. He did tell me he got he waiting on her to give him the information because he got all the paperwork, but he waiting on her to give the confirmation. That's what he did tell me today.
This story is
So that's
strange.
what he did tell me today.
yeah, a lot of people don't know that part of Justin's resume is he did work with a funeral home and cremations and burials. He's very knowledgeable about all of these things, and he's helped many cases because of his background in
No,
that.
he
A
doesn't
little
have-
morbid, but hey, what's more morbid than what I do every day? Talk about my own death. Did Dre not claim his body? We have no idea.
I got the phone number to his office. If anybody needs to want to try to confirm it, because I got the phone number and they can ask if my mama Gray had passed away, because I got the phone number. So there's no lie. I got the phone number. I talked to him. He told me he'll call me back. I got the phone number to the corner. Yeah, to the corner. I got the phone number to him.
So Rochelle is in the chat. Rochelle, you're shaking your head. Is there something that you want to say, dear? Would you like to come up and
Stop
say it?
it. Not live.
That you're shaking your head. I don't want you to shake it so hard that it comes off. Would you like to come up and say something?
I believe that's his sister.
Do you want to drop her a link?
Yeah. Rochelle, the link is pinned to the chat, and I'll drop it again for you in case you want to come up.
This was Marvan's father who contacted me and then reached out again. Really, Molly? Yes. This is him reaching out to me. This is him asking me. I'm not going to get disrespectful, but why are you coming in saying, shaking my head? I think you started that. I've done a lot for your family, Rochelle. And you've not once ever acknowledged me. And then the first time you do is you're shaking your head.
Shut Molly.
Don't tell me I'm the disrespectful.
You're a disrespectful bitch to everyone, even her.
I went through a pit of snakes. I was called a scam artist, helping your family out. You can't just rub that off. The same shit they did to your mother, they did it to me too. But I'm just supposed to get used to it, right? I'm a snake and a scam. You know what? I'm actually wondering if that's actually really her. Because she would never say I was a snake or a scam. That's probably not even Rochelle. Can you text Rochelle and ask her if she's on YouTube? Why not? Rochelle, his sister. Fuck all y'all. Dad, you wrong. Dad, you wrong. How are you going to call me? Oh, it's a fake account. All right, it's a fake account. Because I know for a fucking fact, I never did anything fake, slimy, sleazy, scam artist. I helped your mother.
That's not her. I just traced it back.
I freaking helped this family to no end.
You gotta have this fine.
And boy, did I get a whipping for doing so. And I took it every day. I took it and took it and took it.
Shut up, Molly. You're very disrespectful.
Yeah, it's probably Katie. Katie doesn't like that she's being talked about. So she's going to pretend that she's somebody else. Yeah, fuck you, Katie.
Fuck you, bitch, Molly.
Go join the rest of the snakes in friggin' the pit of hell.
You don't get to spin a story that's not even true about someone.
I don't know what's wrong with that.
You know what? I'm glad I'm away from it. I don't want to come back to YouTube. They're disgusting. They're absolutely disgusting.
With a fake account like that.
Yeah.
Stir up trouble.
Yeah. Claiming to be your daughter.
You need
Claiming
to say
to be
sorry, because don't mind.
People are like every day, get your channel back. No. To come back to what?
No.
This? It's like getting out of jail and then like purposely going up and knocking a cop across the head with a bat just to go back. Into the
Poor
fence.
Molly.
I'm not doing that.
Poor Molly.
Time for me to exit. I took enough. Sorry. You guys love me. You know where to find me. You guys don't. Stay here.
You're weak. You're fucking weak.
Don't eat riches. Text my boss.
I'm so sorry for all y'all been through. I know it has to be hard.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
I'm
how
sorry
the fuck
for
up?
what these people have been through. And you want to know something?
No.
What they did to Letitia was beyond disgusting.
I agree like mine.
Absolutely. I still fight for her till this day.
You know what? You know what? I mean, I don't really want to say this with him and this one out on the phone, but YouTube took a huge turn in direction of going downhill when we started talking about this story. I mean, we never dealt with, I guess, the Facebook people. Once Katie and this story came around, everything just went.
I'm sorry, but she ran Katie after this story because she was my story. Molly got the money. Molly made corn after this. Molly did everything bad to Katie. So let's get that straight. He ran this girl off, and Katie is strong-headed. I don't believe you. Sorry. How can I trust someone that has lied about the same shit You can't blame Katie if she's still alive. Because she's doing her own thing.
At the end of the day, that's my son. That's Keisha's son.
Yeah. To as worse as it was ever going to get.
Miss Molly, I really don't care what nobody else thinks because at the end of the day, that's my son and that's Keisha's son.
Yeah.
So they could have all the doubts and whatever they could feel, how they want to feel, be against me or whatever. My family, it don't matter. So.
Well, no, you know what? They should have had respect. And that demented girl, Katie Joy, should have just knew her place and stepped aside. She wants to talk about reality shows and crazy people. That is her content. Stay in your lane. If you're not going to be helpful, then don't be hurtful.
Exactly. And we know the truth. As long as we know the truth, that's all that matters.
And if it wasn't for Veda snipping everything and saving everything, Veda ended up being a lifesaver.
Molly,
She found out everything that they were doing. And it was disgusting. You know, something goes around, comes around.
Then she tried to get up dirt on me.
I know.
I'm not ashamed.
I know.
I've been in prison. I'm not ashamed of that.
I was on a TV show. She thought she fucking struck gold with that one. I was like, she's just a failure in life. Watch. In a couple of years when she's in prison, y'all are gonna say, oh my God, Uncle Lightly was right. She's gonna end up in prison. It's gonna be her own fault.
you're going to
Watch.
win so much
Mark my
life
words.
one day, Molly.
Keisha just texted me. She said, I'm on the phone with Sheikah. That's not her.
So, all right, okay. It was not. Miss Letitia said that was not her daughter.
Yeah, I apologize,
Okay.
you jackass.
It led to an account that was just created. So
Okay.
it literally created during this live, so I didn't think so.
I'm on the phone with my daughter now.
Okay.
You know, man, I'm talking to these news people, man, trying to get help, man, trying to find out what's going on. And they trying to help me. And somebody tried to impersonate you.
That's sick. It's sick to impersonate.
Talking about you ain't getting
But-
nothing from my mother talking trash with that with the hope somebody else on the phone.
Yeah, they caught him. Justin and them caught it. They caught it. They caught
Jaya, you should be the same. Trying to bring everything on Katie Joy. Come on. Molly ran the whole after story.
I'm just talking to you.
Like at the very beginning, she was harassed with them. I'm going at it. So, what the fuck? No.
The corner supposed to call me back and give me the information of whether
I had to
whether he
I rebuke you, Katie. I rebuke
Well,
you.
Katie, we reach you,
and on the phone talking
Miss
to
Devil.
and trying to find out information from everybody, man. I ain't been asleep yet since like 7 o'clock this morning. I just been on the telephone. I talked to Molly, your brother, man. So, man, don't cry, man. I know it's hard, man.
She's
I'm
crying.
crying all morning.
She's
I
crying.
can't do a dog. I can't do nothing.
Hang up the phone, Molly. Hang up the phone, Molly. Have some respect. Stop being so selfish. You're not going to get the views of the kids unless ever you have to search. It's sick and it's demented. You know, Dwayne let out cash to say that he was. Dwayne let's say if he was dead or not.
Molly took it hard, too.
You guys are in my prayers.
You go to your mom.
You always have been.
And now I'll go.
Nobody should do that, man. They say he would be passed away since May the 7th, man. I gotta find her. I wish I knew where she was at. That was investigation on her, man.
For what?
Oh, you mean like a private eye?
Yes.
I think it would be very easy to get a private eye on her.
No.
Very easy.
What?
I think there's a lot of people that would chip in for that.
And it's just you can. Molly, put that down. You're not a PI. I'll call FBI. Oh God,
I really wish she would have made it.
he did.
Oh, all right.
You know why, Molly? I'm gonna tell him
My daughter
to
loves that place.
get her
That was my daughter, Miss Marty. I just got to talking to. She's a sick man. Yeah, much about the church is more than that. I've been more than that. This don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. God, don't make no sense, man. Why would she do this?
She's not well.
Yeah.
She's not well. She's not a good person. She got lost somewhere along the way.
She did
I think
too.
at one time she did love your son, but something really sinister came over her, and that person that she was is gone. Oh, he's very polite. I met him in person. I gave him a huge hug.
Let him go. Let him go, Molly. Let him go, Molly. Molly, listen.
I just don't know what to do.
You said something's gonna come out.
Yeah. Oh, eventually, I've always felt it. I don't think she's going to completely get away with this.
Molly.
Because she's not a smart person. Remember that.
Molly.
Hey, even the ones that thought he was Brian Kohlberger, thought he was the bee's knees. He got caught. I mean, what he did was a million times worse. But I'm just saying. But she's not a smart person. And that's one thing that I always keep in my back pocket, is that she's not a smart person and she's going to fuck up. And I do believe it's going to be her children that.
So Drake McKinley could have everything but you still think she's wrong? No, come on. You have no proof. You got no knowledge to the relationship. So just stop it, Molly. Stop letting bullshit lies.
She would completely and totally do the opposite. Just remember, she was hiding a lot of things.
Who?
She was hiding a lot. He suffered. He really did. He suffered. In the end, he suffered, and I'm glad that he's free of this pain. Just remember, he got a first-class ticket straight up. He went straight up.
Making him like
I
a
just
victim.
wish that he didn't have to suffer for so long.
He did. He had to
We don't know if she got him from the corner. We don't know what she did. She's over there. The screenshots that I got, she's talking about mango time with Raza. And I think it's all a play. I think she's playing it up for the camera. I'm this great mom. And
you got no shit.
Yeah, I think she plays him as well, Justin.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think that she just left him. Yeah. There's no way that she definitely left him unclaimed. There's no way.
That's living life.
I think she's probably one that thinks that she'll gain more. She's looking out for herself. She's very cold.
Very cold.
And now she's got 3 kids on her back that she's got to lug around with her. And the other families would be happy to take care of these children.
No,
She wants to go out and live that best life of hers.
She's living it.
I don't
But
know.
up
What
to
is living your best life?
you got no reason now because you're a life coach, remember?
What is that?
What are you doing, Molly? You framing her.
See, that's the thing. Even if you work at the VA or if you do this, if you do that, I don't recommend anybody, put their job at stake and look into records that they shouldn't be. Because we all know someone what that was like abusing their position as what, a social worker to find information on YouTubers. She lost her job.
Ew.
Yeah, they ended up on YouTube. Yeah, stupid. I think she might even covered Marlon's story, and I'm probably sure it was stupid as hell because the girl is like very uneducated and very just weak.
You call everyone like you're a
Yeah.
fucking like bitch because
So,
you don't do that.
Miss Wynette, we love you, right?
I love y'all too. Yes, ma'am.
We're all here.
You talking
Everyone's
about
here
rabbit?
in Veda's chat. Justin's
Are
here.
you talking
Everyone's
about
here.
rabbit?
Whistle
Oh,
down.
hell
A whole
no.
shitload of my Patreons are in here, and you're getting a lot of prayers, a lot of support. She has Rosa wearing eyeshadow. No. It's not eyeshadow. It's a little, what do they call it? But the skin is too,
Again?
I don't know. He'll be all right though. He's a cutie. He's a cutie. I really do get to see your grandson.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, Miss Wynette, I'll let you go. Give him a big hug for me, okay?
Okay, I'll give you the number so I can see about that deficit.
Yes.
Yes.
Veda's gonna send it over to Miss Wynette.
Be quiet.
Okay, thank y'all. Y'all have a nice day. I appreciate everything.
I want to
Absolutely.
go to you.
All right.
Love y'all.
Love you too.
Y'all.
All right. Bye-bye.